What up, guys? What up? What up? What up? Jerome Romey here. Uh, so this is another segment of my or for my channel rather, and I've been thinking about it for a while, right? So I figured, hey, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do this ish. So basically, what I'm doing now, oh shit, man, I need to do something on my hair, bro. But basically, uh, I am starting a podcast, and this is basically, uh, you could say, a pilot episode, right? Uh, the podcast name is just simply the Jerome Romey podcast. On this podcast, I plan to speak on. Dang. Okay, my bad, guys. My bad, my bad. Got a phone call. I need to go and do something real quick. So I'm gonna try to speed this up. So basically, as I'm saying, this podcast is gonna be like it's gonna touch on things that I am involved with, right? So it's gonna touch on healthy lifestyle, a healthy living. Basically, that's mental, physical, and emotional health. And then I'm gonna touch on uh, business or entrepreneurship in in specific. Bro, English is running away. I'm thinking about what I have to go and do. My bad, guys. Okay, let me be here. So basically, okay, it's gonna be health and fitness, right? So that's I'm gonna do my best to touch on mental health, emotional health, and physical health, of course, right? So that's one part of it. Then I need to deal with entrepreneurship, business basically, but more so entrepreneurship. Okay, right. I'll go into details in more episodes. So this is the pilot, as I say. So I'm just here to touch on what everything is going to be about, right? So health and fitness, entrepreneurship. I also, right? Okay, those are going to be the two main. But then, of course, since it is me and I am a rapper and I love music, I will be touching on music, right? Like, okay, so it will mainly be hip hop, but I am not trying to stick to hip hop alone because I know it is a vast and very big industry, right? Or yeah, industry. So I'm gonna touch on music, and then of course I have to touch on film or video. I love video, right? I've recently fallen in love with it. Like I remember a while back talking to one of the niggas, my nigga Reezy, right? He's a producer, and I remember like saying to him like I think I want to do film, right? I wanted to actually go to school for it, but I realized, man, I was so bored. Like I thought about it, I really did think about it. I was gonna go because I love film. I do want to learn, but I thought about how bored I was at school, and I was like, nah, fam, because I did do like 2 months of college. But that was for like what I was doing, carpentry. Yeah, like imagine carpentry, right? So I did 2 months of that, and I was bored out of my mind. So I was like, nah, fuck that. So going back to school for film was also out of the picture. So of course, YouTube, bro. Like, what can't you learn on this platform, right? So I learned what I needed to do. I learned about editing. I learned about and in going forward, I am going to be learning more. Here's another thing. The aim of this channel, right, is to promote. Is basically to promote everything that I do, right, and that I love, right. Essentially, it's about me. uh it's about me and me venturing into and doing the things that I love to do, right? Which is health and fitness. I'm a nut, especially since I joined Herbalife. I've been learning so much more. Like I've been learning a whole lot of ish, right? Herbalife ish. So that's a healthy lifestyle. Entrepreneurship, man. I've been in this thing. I love making money. It's weird. Like it's gonna sound weird, right? I love making money. I don't necessarily like money. I don't think anybody does, because we like, the reason we like money is because of what it could get us, right? And I could care less about money, but I love making money, right? I love making money. I love the idea of the fact that I can do something and I will be rewarded for doing said something, right? So yeah, it's a very weird thing. I've never thought about it like that, but it's very weird. Anyway, so I'm gonna be touching on that. And music, man. I love music. I fell in love with music since I was 8 years old, right? I was about 7, 8 years. Now I was 8 years old, and I fell in love with music, and I knew I'm gonna do music. So of course I have to touch on music, right? And then, yeah, man, that's about it. And then of course film, as I just said, man. I really love like film, and I'm gonna continue to learn. And basically, like with everything, I'm taking you all along on the journey, right? Like for instance, the entrepreneurial side of things, right? I I have been making money. Like I know I've been learning a lot of about how to make money, right? And here's the thing, right? I know how to make money. My problem has always been management, right? Because of the way I grew up, and because of the things that I was taught within the household, within my family, within my like around the relatives, around, like people close, even in the community. I was never ever taught about money. All I was taught was you have to make money, you have to work to make money, and then you have to spend that money that you make. That's all I was taught about money, right? So now I am gonna take you all on a journey, like as I'm saying, on this entrepreneurial side of things. I want to take you all on the journey of how I am learning about money. I I I know now. I know now a whole lot more than I raw like, but I know more than I did, but I still don't know as much as I should. So I'm gonna take you all on that journey. I'm gonna fill you all in on what I know, and then we're gonna learn together. Same thing with the health and fitness, right? Probably like I'm gonna continue with the Herbalife journey. I'm gonna share some ish about that. I'm waiting for my products. Oh yeah, shit. I need to order my product. I thought I ordered them. Okay, I guess I just put them in the cart. So I'm gonna order them, and they're probably gonna come like within the next week. So then I'm gonna take you on that journey as well, and then I'm just gonna carry on with the music ish. But my plan is to take you along as I learn, because I know a lot more than I did before, and it's the fucked up thing, right? The fucked up thing about learning. Okay, it's not really a fucked up thing, but it's mind-boggling, because the more you learn something, the more you realize, shit, I don't know nothing, right? It's like the more I learn about money, I realize I don't know shit about money. So that it's like you have to learn more and more and more, and the only time you realize is when you learn something. You like, because we I don't know about a lot of other people, but for me and for where I'm at, a lot of the time it's like we're taught, like, okay, this is it, this we're given a ceiling, basically, like, okay, this is the limits, this is how high you can go. And then the more I've been learning, learning, getting to that ceiling, and as soon as you break through, you realize, oh shit, There's a whole lot more past this. And then you learn, and then you get to what is seemingly another ceiling. But as soon as you get to that ceiling, if you manage to break through, you learn yet again that that is not all that you are supposed to know, or that is what is all that is supposed to be known. Right? So yeah, man, it's gonna be a fun journey. Uh, uh, I'm hoping I'm gonna get guests. I know of a few people who I can get, people whom I want to learn from. Right? I really want to learn from them because like like uh like Q, like my nigga Q, right? He he's about my age. He maybe he's like a year older than me. He started his media company, Q-Based Media. I met this dude. I was well, I was a Hubley attendant, right? Let's just that's the best title I can give it. I was a Hubley attendant at 20's Lifestyle Lounge in Dundee, right? Dundee, listen to me. Dundee, right? I was a Herbalife. Ooh, my bad. I was a Hubley attendant basically. So I used to prepare the Hubleys, uh, take it to a table, like their call, like like basically what Hubley attendant, right? And dude was the media and marketing man. I don't know, right? But like he Q-Based Media, right? He started the company. It's called Q-Based Media, right? Shout out to Q-Based Media. So this nigga, I don't really know his story, right? So I want to know his story. So that's why, like, one of the reasons I want him here. But one of the reasons is, but the main reason is I want to learn from him, right? It's because like him and other people, right? Like I will mention, right? I just want to shout out to him because it's niggas like that that I want to learn from because they're doing what I want to do, and they know something that I don't. So I want to go along on this journey, and I want y'all to come along with me while I learn and discover new things and share with all of y'all. Alright, man. So check you on the next one. Of course, this is a pilot, so I'm gonna make it quite short. I think I am running above. Like, okay, I'm running like I was planning. Like 15 minutes is good for a first one, right? Of course. So I don't know, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna end it there. Basically, just to remind you, just to recap, my bad. Just to recap, I'm gonna be talk the podcast, the name Jerome Romey podcast or the Jerome Romey podcast. I'll refine that. Then I'm going to be on the podcast speaking on healthy lifestyle, healthy active lifestyle. I'm going to be speaking on entrepreneurship. I'm going to be speaking on music, and I'm going to be speaking on film and video. Right? So, till the next one, guys. Peace.